Hi, we're here with the Egg Nation. We're in Ward 5 and we have Alex McFarlane with us. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So we're here where we got a young person right here, the right demographic we got. So Alex, so we're here trying to get young people to vote, and you're definitely going to represent us. So tell me, how are you planning on getting young people out and getting them engaged and participating in the upcoming election?
Well, how I want to get young people engaged is, I know for me especially, this is my first time being able to vote since I'm only 18. I know there's a lot of other people that are in university around my age. This is going to be their first time voting too, and I would feel that it'd be awesome if they elected me onto council, because that way I could run more times. They would have someone as a voice for their future. It's not just me running for it for the heck of it. I am one of the youth in Edmonton running for the future of this city.
Awesome. So you brought us out here to this beautiful location here. Why did you choose this spot and what does it mean to you?
Well, I chose the River Valley. It's always something I've liked about Edmonton. Not too many cities have a river valley like we do, and it's something I take a lot of pride in. I take a lot of pride in anything Edmontonian, and this is truly something that represents Edmonton. Almost everyone who's come here has visited the River Valley, and almost everyone who's visited the River Valley has had positive reviews about it.
Awesome. So I know you biked here to see us on your awesome old school bike. You got the road bike. How are you feeling about bike lanes? I know that's a very important issue for you. So what would you like to tell people about your platform for that?
Well, I do know that bike lanes have been a contentious topic in the city. Like, they have been implemented well, but we've had some complaints from drivers that feel it's taken away from the road space. So an idea that I have to sort of appease to both sides is to extend the River Valley Trail, the paved trails, out to here, because, well, you do know there is the paved trails in central Edmonton, and a lot of Ward 5 does border the River Valley. It would give people a chance to bike all the way to downtown and also not take away from road space.
Cool. So we're in Ward 5, and honestly, I'm from Ward 9. I don't know all the issues that are really pressing, like the pressing issues of Ward 5. Could you tell everyone who's watching what you think are probably the most important issues for us to focus on for this upcoming election?
Well, I've heard that main issue is infill. I've heard a lot of people do not like the lot splitting idea of infill, and honestly I'm not a supporter of that either. With a lot of houses in Ward 5 reaching an older age, starting to fall apart, there will be infill sites developed, and I want to make sure that the infill sites that do get redeveloped, they fit the character of the neighborhood. And lot splitting definitely does not fit the character of, say, Collingwood or Westridge or Elmwood. It doesn't fit those areas that well. We gotta blend in to the character of the community. And also I've noticed that there's going to be a rec center built in the West End as well in the next term. So I feel that should get a lot of public feedback.
Okay, so how do you feel about community infrastructure? Like we were just talking, as you just said, there's going to be a rec center being built, like at least they're talking about it. Is there any other like community infrastructure that you're interested in and you want to see happen in Ward 5?
Well, I do know, I was in Cameron Heights the other day, and a lot of people that I talked with said that the developing communities don't have a lot of amenities yet. There's still the faster speed limits of like 50 and 60. We gotta make sure that as we're building these communities, as the urban sprawl continues and Edmonton grows, that we have enough amenities in these new communities to serve the population. And also to just keep everything up, like I said, with the housing, a lot of the houses are getting older, sites are getting older in general, so we got to make sure that maintenance is done superbly on these sites.
Cool. So we're also about, bringing about, gender and cultural diversity into, Edmonton politics. We want people to get involved. How do you plan to try and get these people engaged in Edmonton, in the Edmonton community?
Well, I do support both gender equality and diversity, without a doubt. What I would want to do is, I've heard from some people that say we should be focusing on promoting those more, and then some people that just say we should be appealing to everyone in general. And I would want a more appeal to everyone in general, but to promote it more and make it clear that we are accepting of anyone regardless of their gender or diversity or sort of the demographic. We are accepting of everyone. That should be the message. Safe as that.
Awesome. So is there anything you'd like to tell anyone? Like we have a vast majority of Edmontonians, they don't vote. We have maybe a 30% voting rate, and that's on a good year. And especially young people, they don't vote. So is there anything you'd like to tell young people, try and convince them to come out, come vote, because that's really important, guys. We want you to come out and vote. Yeg Nation, get out there, make a stand, shake things up, and make your voice heard. So what do you want to tell the young people? Because that's what we're trying to tell everyone, is get out there. How do you want to address that?
Well, I say this to the young people of Edmonton, and being one myself, I can speak from my heart on this, is that we are the future of Edmonton. We're going to be in the workforce. We're going to be the ones that are paying the tax dollars, contributing to the growth of Edmonton and its role as a world leader. I just want to say that the young people should vote for me, because I know what the young people want moving forward. They want to live in one of the best cities in Canada. I have a lot of ideas, not just for Ward 5, that would make this one of the best cities in Canada to live in. And I can't implement those ideas without your support. You gotta vote.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to say or mention to all of our viewers and all the people who want to, all your supporters as well?
Well, I just want to say I've been trying to get the message out as much as I can. Clearly, with living alone, I've had to keep doing my job at McDonald's, so I haven't been able to campaign as much as I'd like, but that's why I focus on promoting this on social media as much as I can. And I'm going to have advertising coming out in like transit and lawn signs in the near future, but I need everyone else's help. I cannot do this alone, so I need the support from the public, from those who have heard of me and say, hey, he would be a great person for a Ward 5 councillor. So I need your guys' support. Please vote for me on October 16th.
Awesome, everyone. Come out and vote October 16th. It was nice to meet you, Alex. Have a wonderful day.